film, isn't it? Ah, life in Wales, huh? And this is what happens when you have a camera which doesn't have a proper microphone. And no microphone jack either. Well, it is 10 years old, come on. This is Dolbadarn Castle, Llanberis. Built 1240 something by Llewellyn ap Iorwerth. Dismantled by Edward I, 1282, to build Carnarvon Castle. It's a lovely spot. When he came up here in the 1770s, Dr. Samuel Johnson, don't mind the long pauses, I'm just waiting for the wind to stop. Dr. Johnson complained that it was hard to get up to. And, 1770s, it might have been. But really, it's not that difficult. It probably wasn't that difficult. This is actually, I find this abominable, because this guy has left his graffiti all over the place, and recently too as well. There's more on the entrance hut down there. It's one of the problems with unmanned sites. You can't monitor them 24/7, but this guy's just put his flipping marker pen graffiti everywhere. And that's not right. I mean, that's a genuine sign saying, do not fucking fall over because there's no one to help you. And I almost just did, by the way. Twice. Sorry, am I going on a rant? Yes, I'm going on a rant. I may not be in the best of moods today. Speaking of graffiti though, people have actually been doing it since at least, 1512 according to this. And 1867. In fact, when you look, it's literally all over the place. There's more there. I'm not saying there's loads down here. 1816, Carnarvon. 1845. Yeah, I mean it's been going on. But, wow. See that over there? Electric Mountain, Charlie! Electric Mountain! The wind has probably fucked that up. Getting James Bond vibes from that. Goldfinger. Oh well, Slate Finger. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to mind. Doesn't work as a joke, does it?
I used to dream myself to somewhere else each night. I dreamed in color, 'cause I lived in black and white. Until I chanced upon this road that led to you, I could not see how anything could be better than a dream, stranger than my wild imagination. If this is a real sensation, it's better than a dream. Higher than...
told a lie earlier, this is the James Bond bit. Ah, smoke rising from the mountains. That be a dragon, that be. So I should reveal what I'm doing here, really. So in the 1980s, as a reaction against Star Wars, and also trying to cash in on Star Wars, sort of sci-fi, fantasy, there was a big, massive fantasy film boom. You know, films like Hawk the Slayer, Willow, Legend, Dragon Slayer from Disney, Willow from George Lucas. This big, massive fantasy film boom. But of course in those days, especially when the sky wasn't filled with helicopters, get away, bug, no CGI. So they needed somewhere that looked like a good fantasy landscape. And some film producers found one right here. The disused, abandoned slate workings. And it still gets used to this day. So I'm gonna have a look at where they filmed some of this. Just missed it. Those two magpies just terrorised a squirrel. It was literally coming to play, and they terrorised it and scared it away. Basically, whenever you see like a big, exposed, grimy, sort of, what's the word, desolate, like, rocky, slatey landscape on film, in a fantasy film like Clash of the Titans, Willow, Tomb Raider, all those kind of films, whenever you see anything that looks like a big, massive slate quarry, that's this. Either they're using the bits up there, which is like all exposed, or they're using a little lakey bit down there. I don't think I can get to the exposed bit from here quite easily, so I think we'll just go back down and look at the lake. Because the lake's really cool, Right, you see all that over there? That nasty, slatey looking shit? That's it. That's the exposed bit. And I'm wondering if I don't go back that way, I might be able to reach it. Lots of birds, lots of lovely birdies. Oh, I can see him hopping about in the tree there. Okay, it's down this path. The big exposed bits. It's probably going to get far too windy to film because I'm not a professional and I don't have sound equipment. Well, it's probably going to get too windy to film with a voice. So, maybe just a music-y bit from here. too windy. Saying that, the wind's picking up. I have a feeling this big flat bit here is where they shot Willow. They built a big castle set up here for it. And funnily enough, that incline there was used in Clash of the Titans. Okay, I was wrong. That is where they filmed Willow. Big, open, flat, not an actual barbed wire fence in the middle of it. Guess who's a muppet? I also got the date of Dolbadarn Castle wrong by 20 years. It was the 1220s, not the 1240s. Willow, that way. This was going to be a travel vlog, but this little valley, that little village over there they call Llanberis, this windy spot, this Llanberis. I'm going to wait till the wind dies down. Right, so what was I saying? This Llanberis, this valley, this Eden, the wind's picking up again, is so full of history. Social history, economic history, cinematic history, political history. And I haven't even got to the mythology, the big tourist attraction mountain over there. I haven't touched on George Mallory and the mountain climbers who trained for the Himalayas here. I haven't told you about William Tell, the ITV ITC series, which was one of the first in Britain to shoot on location, right down there. Wind. So this was going to be a travel vlog, but you know, the place is so full of history. Seemed a waste not to use it for that purpose. Usually this is where I would say late as blood, but isn't that what history is? Looking back, laters.